What's going on, everybody? Haxa here with another episode of Skul, the Hero Slayer. And I don't know what we're taking today, but we'll figure it out. Actually, you know what? It's been a while since I've taken Thor. Let's take Thor. Thor. Oh no, man. Thor and who? Nah, I've played Alchemist 2 recently. Let's take Thor Water, I guess. I'll take Tornado as my skill just fine, but I don't want Reckless Charge. So let's fix that. There we go. Them's the skills I like. Alright, let's go. Let's break the platform because we have a down attacker. You have to break the platform if you have a down attacker. It's the rules. Alright, let's go, man. All we're hoping for here at the start, as usual, is a high door count, you know? It's what we like to see more than anything. It's important. We got two, well, okay, so one really powerful swapper, which is Water Skull, and a decent swapper, like, at least the attack that, that Thor puts out is an AoE damaging attack, so that's all we care about in terms of the early game. So it's nice and able to deal with annoying enemies. Also, Omen here to start us out. Who could it be? Oh, yeah. You know, I was thinking literally, like, what if it's the Cup of Fate after yesterday's run? And wouldn't you know it, it was. That's fine by me. Maybe we do a Cup of Fate run. It's been a while. And you might be thinking, well, you know, this is a rant I kind of went on yesterday. I won't go into it too hard here, but it's like, I guess maybe some of you are like, oh my god, but you have two magic attackers. For one, not committed to either of these, obviously. But also, you can make this work just fine. Just depends on what items we get offered. Because item damage does not equal skull damage. But that's all I'll say about that, because I don't want to get too repetitive. If you want to hear more about it, listen to near the end. I think it's while I was fighting the hero yesterday and climbing up to the hero. I talk a bit about the in the stun video that I released recently. The one right before this one, for those who are listening like way in the future. Talk about, you know, run building in Skul and how you should open your mind to the possibilities. Also, high roll door count, by the way. It's already looking pretty good. We got a nice start here with this Omen. And we also have high roll doors. And if I can get gold percent gain, we're going to be living on cloud 9. Although, obviously, having an Omen is dangerous. And this is one of the most dangerous Omens to carry. I'd say the only one... Oh, whoa. Oh, my good lord. That's crazy, actually. We can get double Cup of Fate. And I'm going to, for the record. Well, I was going to say this is one of the most dangerous Omens to hold on to. And it is... let's finish this room at least before we do this, though. It's about to get more dangerous. Because now we're going to have two of them. We can go ahead and open this and see what's in there. Yeah, there's no candidates for duping that we would like in there. But we can save it to pick up afterwards, even though none of those items are particularly great. I'd say the big issue here, and maybe there's merit actually to me having opened the chest afterwards so a Carleon insignia could appear. We're not going to be able to buy treasure on the pedestal like this. But maybe we'll just see the Carleon medallion in the shop. The odds of that happening are decently high. Go ahead and repurchase that so it doesn't appear up there. Let's see if we can get the medallion. This will be worth buying. Alright, well, there's always the possibility... Also, Medusa? I wasn't even paying attention. There's also the possibility that treasure appears up here. There it is. And I'll take it, though I don't think I can purchase a pedestal here. I'll just go ahead and sell this. Because I want to have treasure leaving the first shop always. Just so I can start earning more money. But we really need to start looking for Masterpiece, obviously. Holding on to these 2 omens is going to be a humongous detriment at the start. Because we're not going to be gaining a ton of stats from them. And normally, what justifies carrying an omen is that it at least gives you a powerful effect. But the effect is delayed on the Cup of Fate. Or I guess it's the Cup of Longing right now, but you know what I mean. The delay here means that this is just like an active detriment. Only really... also, I really shouldn't be talking too much here, because we're actually in danger always. But, the only omen that comes close to being as actively detrimental at the start when you first pick it up is like the Cup of, or the Shard of Darkness. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, because this is actually a very dangerous run. God damn it. Okay, we got him. Not good. It's not the end of the world, obviously. We're still alive. But losing reassembly this early is pretty rough. Take this. But this is definitely a scary situation. I have to lock in pretty hard here. This is not going to be a commentary heavy episode. This is going to be a lock the fuck in kind of episode right now. And I get brawlered instantly. Just let him fucking brawler again. Even this Act 1 Part 2 is going to be very scary. There's like no salvation to be had on this episode. I'm about to die. Normally I wouldn't kill these guys, but they might drop HP orbs. Alright, we're out of the instant death zone. Take that just in case we find Brawl. Just making sure I haven't missed any HP orbs. Potential HP orb. It's worth checking every nook and cranny on a run like this for whatever you can get. Oh my god, really? We gotta give no time for these guys to, Man, come on. Okay. We're still going. Getting a little lucky with the HP orbs. Part of our issue is this fucking Thor. I think we need to get rid of him. His swap is extremely dangerous right now. Like, it locks me in place for a very long time whenever I do it. Where's that light mage? Oh. Okay, that's unfortunate. Alright, so we've made it. I mean, I guess I haven't yet, but if I die here, just kill me now. We've made it to the next shop. I'd like a very strong item from this up here, if the game would be so kind. Not what I had in mind. We have to buy food, even though it barely healed me. Alright. I'll buy this. There we go, some gold whip. I might actually... You know, I'm going to sell this and buy revenge. I think that's smart. Now we really have to start building towards our masterpiece, because with like holding on to these items without building towards them is just pretty horrific. Okay. This is good to hold on to, though maybe I actually should have taken the discolored dark quartz. But I don't think something like that's going to be too big of a deal. But having Mage's Necklace like deal damage without me having to be directly engaged with enemies is going to be pretty nice. I always thought that that could hit in the air. I guess it can. Is that Yiggy? No. No, it is. I'm throwing off my fucking game, man. This run got me acting up. This shit's scary, dude. I want to get a run like this off the ground so badly, but it's like... Yeah, it's hard. If only we hadn't died against the stupid ninja. Yeah, this is definitely... Thank God for revenge. This is definitely going to be a tough Yggdrasil fight. It's not a sentence you'll hear me say very often, but we're there. Not even really worried about the Yiggy ult here. We're just worried about surviving. Okay. Phase 1, pretty clean. Respect him here. Okay. The little movements that Thor is making as he moves forward while basic attacking is like cooking him. Alright. Slow Yggdrasil, slow Act 1, but that's fine. We're moving on to Act 2. And we have... Well, we have a pretty tough decision here. I think even though there's like masterpiece items here, and even good masterpiece items, like this one at least, this is still the play. because the stronger our shops, the more Masterpiece we're going to see. And this also gives me max HP. I'm going to do it. We have Giga Gold % gain with a high roll door count. Also, Finger Flick. I'm actually going to take both of these. And I'm going to take Mercury Hearts. Because we're going to need them. Good luck to me, though. I hate Mercury Hearts. I really do. Also going to be looking for better skull options. Plate armor. Normally I'd be upset. I think plate armor is going to be a bit of a sight for sore eyes on an episode like this. Oh! Should have known better. Thank God it's just plate armor and not something crazy. We just need to get rid of this Thor. I'm probably going to take whatever this is. It doesn't matter what's offered. It's got to be better than Thor. I'm telling you, man, this Thor is a fucking piece of shit. Alright, beautiful. That's like the only thing that's almost as bad. I think it's still better, though. God, can I get a good swapper, please? Holy, dude. This game wants us dead today, guys. I have to be so locked in right now. I'll probably take that. Okay, careful now. You don't want to fall down there. This can go, I guess. Alright, we're going to start heavily looking for Masterpiece now. Though we can get rid of this. Probably should have actually left that on the ground. Game, don't punish me so hard for taking the gold % gain. Alright. I'll take that as a starter. We're at 3 Masterpiece, which means we're actually getting some damage % going. And frankly, having an item like, sorry, let me get out of this situation before I finish that thought. Having an item like Hunter's Boots on Mercury Hearts runs is actually really, really useful. I'm always talking about this, but like if you want to make Mercury Hearts easier, having items that allow you to engage with enemies without directly putting yourself in harm's way are very useful. So, the best things you can have on Mercury Hearts, in my opinion, is something like Veteran Hunter's Boots, but the #1 thing would be, what's it called? Idol of the Forgotten. That's like by far the best Mercury Hearts thing you can have. Alright, you fucking assholes. Gotta love Clown Swap, man. It's great. I'm not committed to either of these characters, so all these bone shards I'm getting aren't really good. Now, Ryder, on the other hand, I could see myself committing to, though very dangerous, obviously, Mercury Heart character. I think he's good enough. Now, the question... You know what? I think I'd honestly still rather have the Water Skull. I have 2 very good swappers now. I think this is going to work out better. Alright. So far, despite losing our reassembly, things are going okay. Okay, we gotta be careful. She's gonna knock off my Mercury Hearts just by hitting me. That worked? Okay. Yeah, I'm losing Mercury Hearts at a rapid pace. Dude, such annoying ways to lose your Mercury Hearts. That's why I hate him. I lost, like, what, 5 there? It's terrible. If that was Kaboom, I'd probably take it. But it's not. I'll go ahead and commit Bone Shards to Ryder. Fuck it. Water Skull I'm less interested in because he's a magic damaging skull, and even though I always, I expound the virtues of mixed damage runs, this run would probably benefit from having monotype. But if we can get like Crown of Thorns or something, we can make a Water Skull work here. Fucking god damn it! I hate Mercury Hearts. I hate them. We lost all of our gains, man. God of War seems terrible here because, like, when he's stuck doing the Unraveled Strike, or the Heroic Unraveled Strike, that's just like a Mercury Heart Shredder. There's a decent chance that this guy over here is a Dark Elite, so we're going to save our Medusa for that. Oh my fucking god, bro. I know I said earlier that that would be a sight for sore eyes on this episode. I already take it back. See what I mean, though? That shit's just useful. Not interested. I like my Water Skull more if I have to use a magic attacker. Let's deal with some of these horn guys. Does seem like there's a Dark Elite here. Alright, good stuff. Terrible. Soar Fairy Tale? No shop yet either. At least we're gonna have a lot of money. No! God damn, bro. We have Giga Gold percent gain, so we're absolutely giving him money. First things first. Okay, I just want to make sure. Could have got a dupe, maybe. Not a bad item. I just don't think it's good enough to take here. I think we can probably get... actually, you know what? Yeah, let's get rid of that. There we go. And that shit kind of rules. Get rid of this. I do want Invisible Knife. I think. Yeah, it allows double kill glitch. It just, what would we get rid of? Easy come, easy go, I guess. See if we get lucky and get our Masterpiece Awoken here. Yes! Alright, beautiful. We get the proc because we're in a shop. You get, like, the weird glitch when it comes to, breaking your Masterpiece items in shops. Only in shops. If it awakens in a shop, you can immediately turn it into, a gain on your Cup of Fates. It's very strange. See if we can get even luckier. Gunpowder Sword is here. I think I'd be willing to drop that for this. And we already have Revenge, so let's just buy Courage on the Pedestal. Yeah, this is looking to... this is already getting pretty good. Eventually, I want to buy Misfortune, because we only have 26 crit rate. But the run is officially getting somewhere, and this Water Skull, I think, is starting to get to a point where it could just function on this run. And it would be very nice to have this Water Skull. Okay, yeah. I could take an item room here because we're very far ahead on Bone Shards, but... I do love my Bone Shards. It's very nice to get all of our doors on the front end of a shop. Then we only have to go in a couple before we get to the Lyanna Sisters. Entering the Lyanna Sisters with 8 Mercury Hearts feels pretty nice. I'd like to keep them, though, but if I have to use them, then so be it. Act 3 is going to be way scarier than the Lyanna Sisters, I feel like, so having Mercury Hearts is pretty useful. Alright, I'm going to probably not talk much during this. I'm shocked I kept my Mercury Hearts there. There it goes. I don't care to ride the merry-go-round here. I don't think we need to. I just want to get out of here as quickly as possible. We don't have to die here because we already died. Alright. Only -2. I'll take it. Still scary, but only -2 is, like, acceptable. It's like, you know, could have been worse. Give me Masterpiece. Or don't. That's fine, too. You do you, man. Don't have room for something like Aftershocks. So we don't want it. Probably just going to take Go-Getter. I suppose I could hold off for Ambition. I think the run's strong enough to handle it. But you know what? I'll take Go-Getter too. Just imagine if I have Infectious Disease, Omen 2, and Ambition. How low can my max HP get? Go ahead and do that. That's going to make the double kill glitch proc more effective, probably. Just going to let that pop off. That is fucked up, man. But we got the double kill glitch, so I won't complain too hard. Like, there was no stopping that -1. That was just... it was just happening. Deal with it. I don't think so. Especially with the prepare for boarding skill, which I just don't care for. Not bad. My laptop restarted? Don't know why. Windows update, maybe? But, thanks, Bill Gates. Love you. Not at all sarcastic. Windows is not a virus. Windows is not a virus. Windows is not a virus. Okay, more doors. It's fine by me. More money. I'm gonna let this play out. Didn't get a -1 there, but I deserved it because I wasn't paying enough attention. Oh man. Don't mind if I do, Wiggles fingers. Oh shit. The game's being very nice. Just let me max scale these mother hubbards. Look at our damage already, by the way. And that's real. Like there's no exaggeration from the game there. That's my actual damage percent. Take the bone shards because we can handle it. Sure. We might as well stop here. Keep treasure 4 for now. Game really wants my Mercury hearts. Wait, that was a minus. Oh no, okay. The sound of this guy starting up reminded me of the -1 sound, and I got concerned and confused for a second. The twinge of anger. But we're good. I'm just gonna leave that there, I guess. I don't really care. Yeah. Maybe should have saved that. Holy shit, man. It's been a long time since I've been able to hide over there away from this exploding guy. Here comes the missile. I feel bad for these adventurers, if I'm being honest. They're not going to last very long. Wow, halfling. Wow. Very generous of you. God damn, bro. Well, we don't have our bike skills, so maybe they will last a little bit longer. That was a -1, I think. Doesn't matter, though. Hey, bada bing, baby. Don't mind if I do. How about you give me your legendary? Okay, never mind. 1488, kind of a cringe number, but that's fine. We'll just go ahead and upgrade our water skull, because he's going to work just fine here. Got dive 2. I got my favorite combo. And start scaling what matters. All the bone shards in the world. Yes, I will continue to take skull rooms. Yeah, we got the double kill glitch there. Just treat this with respect. He's gonna die instantly as soon as I cast this. Not as instant as I thought. That's just because I missed. Where's my treasure chest? Probably on this whipping guy over here. Hello? Who had it? Hey, what gives, man? It's fucked up. I earned that shit. You're gonna take what's mine? Ah! That's completely fine, man. I'll take a rare. I'm so far ahead in bone shards. What skin is it off my back? Yeah, we don't want to deal with you. I think that was double kill glitch. Alright, is this shop? Yep. No room for Fulgent unless I get rid of my gold percent gain. I could. We have to get rid of it sometime. Is Fulgent Dawn? Yeah, you know what? Sure, whatever. We've already gained immense value from Treasure 4. We don't need any more. Now, I might get fucked over here. Come on, Masterpiece. I'll buy this. There we go. And that's an actual masterpiece item I want to keep, I think. Probably. We don't care about this, so this can go. Pretty good shot. The more I increment this, the better. I'm just gonna respect these thingies. Minus the dumbest -1 ever. Another -1? Okay, whatever, dude. Oh, I almost didn't even register it. Let's do the min-max. Shouldn't have even dropped that to begin with. Alright, we're at 8. God, I love my boots. They are my fucking, they are my goats. Like, I don't want to deal with that myself. Are you serious? Let the boots take care of it. And also, not a Dark Elite, so I'm just going to kill him like this. Don't have a chance to drop Mercury Hearts? That's cool. I'll just kill you like that. Don't need the double kill glitch. The number one thing we're looking for moving forward is Crown of Thorns. It's like not even close. If we can get Crown of Thorns, this run will be just like insane. Potential best run I've ever had territory. And we're already getting to that point. Okay, it's just worthlessness all around. Completely flubbed that insta-kill. Minus, when did I lose 2? I hate Mercury Hearts. Veiled meme. No thanks. But it is money we will happily take. None of that's enticing. Just realized we don't even have Collection Desire, which it doesn't matter. It's not a good Collection Desire run anyway. Get that shit up. We don't care about our max HP, so we're just going to scale this up. I maybe should care more about max HP, because it's not like we're at... We're not at 3 Omen right now. So, like, I can take hits after I lose my Mercury Hearts. Still very low priority, but it's like... The max HP could come into play at some point. There could be a Dark Elite up here, I think. So let's wait for my bike skill to come online so we can try and get the double kill glitch easily. Okay, he's not. Dark Elite could be the guy who throws the spear here. Yeah. You motherfucker. I was ready for it too. I just fucked up the timing. Okay, so suddenly the doors are on the back half of this shop, I guess. It's cool. Not a lot of money for this one. Might not matter. If we can get our masterpiece done here, then we're good. It's like, I'd love to carry an item like this. I guess we can get rid of gold % gain for that. Should have checked what was in here first. Let's just not buy it then. 53 max HP, not a problem. Ma'am, you're free to go. I don't need you. So don't need to cleanse, but I'll do it anyway. Maybe played it a little too safe against that, but I could have used that to get a double kill glitch, but... Ooh. Oh. Very interesting choice I have to make here. I would say this is probably stronger. I think. Probably. Almost definitely. Now we do have Omen 3, so... I love finger flick. This will come in handy potentially if we lose our Mercury Hearts. You can survive a hit with Omen if you have shield. Well, -1. Beautiful. Now we only need one more. Alright, there's a Demon Hunter up there. We just swap into him on our rider and he'll die. I honestly am not even slightly scared no matter what. This guy's gonna melt into butter. Let's see what he starts out as. Didn't even lose a Mercury Heart. Good stuff, man. So now we can actually stop caring about bone shards and just go into item rooms, because our max HP actually doesn't matter now because we have Omen 3. All is well. The real sad thing about this run would be getting our Cup of Fate to 9 and having to fucking leave it there. So let's hope we get a Masterpiece item in the upcoming rooms. And we're done. There it is. We can even start getting rid of some of the Masterpiece items we don't want, though I think we want all of these. Also, you have to keep in mind that every Masterpiece inscription you have gains 60%, so having 5 Masterpiece isn't even bad. If we can get a good Masterpiece item, then I'll just do it. But the amount of damage that I'm receiving from these things is ridiculous. 1,000 damage percent total from both. It's a lot, man. It's a lot of damage. Would have loved to see Boneman there. You fucking asshole. No! What a dumb way to lose a fucking Mercury Heart, dude. I hate Mercury Hearts so much. I hate them. God, they're the worst. I don't even care that I have 26. I still hate them. So infuriating. What's my magic damage? 340? It is rare to see a disparity that big in damage percent on a Haxa run. And still be utilizing it. I just noticed my fucking Water Skull, like whenever he actually deals damage, deals like nothing. Alright, asshole. Oh, you followed me. Okay. Be careful here. Really? That counted? Fuck you, man. Yes. This can go. What do we buy instead of the duel or execute? Arms? Nah, we buy brawl. Oh. Wow. The question is, well, what would go? We have Courage on the pedestal, right? We do. Turn this into a Brawl Plus run? It's not crit. 75. If I got rid of the invisible knife, it'd be 65. Then I buy Misfortune on the pedestal. That seems fair. So we buy Misfortune. Once we're fully going, we have 65 crit rate. And we're gonna have more on our Rider. Rider has like a passive that's like movement speed equals crit rate, so. Let me in, man. Dude, listen to that. Listen to that noise. Ooh. Bone. Oh, dog! What the fuck? That almost makes me wish I still had the invisible knife. I'm not even convinced we take it. It's 440 damage percent, which is pretty nice in both directions, which would have been super useful. with the invisible knife. All of our items are doing a lot here. I could get rid of this, but we lose 120. This is only to scale my magic damage, essentially. I feel like the difference in physical damage is almost negligent. And our magic damage is almost worthless. It's only good for making my water skull hit harder, which who cares? Yeah, I think it's a trap. If we had the invisible knife, though, I probably would take it. 30 Mercury Hearts for the end game's, like, insane. The cap is 32. So, yeah, we're good. Just realized we also never max scaled this. That is crazy. No double kill glitch on any of the adventurers. What are the odds? You're dead. Get out of the bubble, you fucking asshole. Wasting my time, Joan. Wasting my time. I'll take a -1 there. Fuck it. I don't care. Whoa. No Crown of Thorns, huh? It's fucked up, game. It's fucked up. Whoa! None of this matters. We'll just go into this. Which, just keep in mind, we weren't even fully amplifying our, Oh, I went in a skull room. Whoops. We weren't even fully amplifying our, Or did I? I think I probably did. We weren't fully amplifying our item damage, is what I'm trying to say. We weren't even max power. Crown of Thorns. Now. Nah. Nah. Okay. You can't have it all, I guess, guys. Anyway, here's my kit. I'm going to go over the items. If you need to pause the video and read what an item does, you can do so. Here I go. We are enormously powerful. It's kind of insane, and we're only going to get stronger. The game is not about to know what hit it, is all I can say. And I'm not even really slightly scared of dying with 29 Mercury Hearts, even with Ryder being as reckless as he is. Okay, that's cool, man. Hey, you know, that's cool. Oh my god, shut up with this update. So stupid. I'll take a -1 there. I'll take -2. Hell, make it -3. Hello. I'm swapping. And, oh, you motherfucker. You're gonna pay for that one. Yeah, told you. You should have just let me win. Sorry, I'm dealing with bullshit, stupid laptop restarting, doing a Windows update. Cringe. It's cringe. It is what it is, and what it is cringe. Alright, man, launch me. That's nice. Thanks, man. So we're going to get Brawl Plus here, which we'll read together. Brawl Plus is a very interesting enhanced inscription. It's a bit of a double-edged sword most of the time, but here it's not going to matter. Enemies hit by the enhanced wave are slowed and damage dealt to them is amplified by 30% for 1.5 seconds. The enhanced wave, if you are unaware, is the 5th shockwave is stronger in part here. So like every 5th brawl hit, they will get slowed and take 30% amplified damage, which is strong. But slowness can throw off your rhythm, and that can be problematic. But it's not going to matter here because we have Mercury Hearts, so we're just like invincible. So we don't have to care. And this guy is not going to have a good time. Not that we are here to give him a good time. I'm going to let him do his first attack, and then I'm swapping, and I'm just going to kill him. I maybe have killed him twice ever without him going through his ult. So there you go. I can even just be reckless here. Like, I don't care. Nothing this guy does matters to me. Hit me. By all means, man. It's like right now I'm feeling the no mutant blues. I just want to be swapping more, and I can't. Bye. And if you can imagine it, it's Tibia time. We win. They lose. It's that simple. We're stacking up our brawl. Hello. How you doing, man? Not gonna be talking to you for very long, though, if I had to take a guess. I'm gonna let you do your thing, though. You can even put up the, yeah, put him up. I'll just take the minus hearts. Yeah, I took like -4 there. Don't care. Because I have a gajillion Mercury Hearts. Am I going to be on the bike when this starts? Yes. Oh, look down there. Whoa, trippy. Oh, oh, ooh, oh, oh! That did a lot of damage to the chest phase. The reason I'm not shocked is I've experienced this before. Like, you're probably like, what the heck was that? I've experienced it already. We always talk about how much we love this game, but under the hood, it is a very weird kind of creature. The slowness there was like making that fucked up. It still is making it fucked up. So look at his health bar when this starts, by the way. See? So at this point, I don't even know what's happening. Sure, man. I've used like all my Mercury Hearts. I'm very shameless right now. Normally I'm like trying to preserve my Mercury Hearts, but I just don't care. This is my reward for playing well in the rooms. Right into the sunset. What? Oh, 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 okay. That was... It just keeps getting weirder, guys. It just keeps getting weirder. GG's. Yep, that was one of the runs of all time for sure. That was a nutty one. We got to kill Dark Skul in phase 1 before he ulted, which is you gotta be very fast to do that. We used like all of our Mercury Hearts just because we didn't care. We had 30, so fuck it, who cares? And we got Giga items. The only item we're missing really is Crown of Thorns, and if we had gotten that, the run would have just been like ridiculous. I guess this is keeping me in check a little bit. It's like you can get most of what you want, but you can't have everything you want. And keep in mind, We lost our reassembly in Act 1. So, like, you know, like I always say, don't give up just because you lose your reassembly. Even if you're not as good at the game as I am, just go as far as you can. Don't ever restart just because something bad happened. Just because the more you play, the more you'll learn. So, but yeah, I'm never worried when I lose my reassembly in Act 1. Whenever I lose my reassembly in general, I'm not scared. It does put me on edge, but it doesn't like fuck me up, you know? Because that's the thing is, Mercury Hearts are just, or, I mean, a reassembly is a tool, right? It's a tool to be used. When you have it, you feel good, and when you don't have it, you feel a little bit worse. But as long as you don't panic and keep a clear head and keep playing the way you normally do, you'll be all right, or at least you could be all right, is what I should say. As for the run itself, I've gotten double Cup of Fate before, but it's been a very long time. It's not something I see often. And I think the last time I got double Cup of Fate, I didn't get to max skill it because the game didn't give me enough masterpiece items. So we got a 10 stack double Cup of Fate. We got really, really good masterpiece items. Just good items across the board. The Brawl clone step at the end was pretty clutch. I'll say we wouldn't have been able to kill the Dark Skull Phase 1 with before he ulted without the Brawl plus inscription because the slowness is what did it for us. So, yeah, it was a nice little get at the end. My curses are really good. Like, Finger Flick was kind of like a, you know, like it was really only working on Medusa, but the amount of damage my Medusa was doing was like insane. Finger Flick is just a good curse. Like, even if you just have Medusa, and it's also just part of the reason why I love Medusa so much is you can do so much with Medusa that you can't do with other Quints. Medusa is just fucking amazing, dude. It's such a good Quint. But, you know, I've already talked enough here. I just hope you guys enjoyed it. It was definitely one of the runs of all time, for sure. And, yeah, you know, the next one's probably going to suck in comparison. But we'll just have to see what happens when it happens. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate y'all. And I will see you again in the next one. Bye-bye.